Hey everybody, this is Ben. I am back. I wasn't expecting to be here today. Chibi, what is going on? It's good to see you. Cade, thanks for the biddies. Yeah, so, I wasn't actually expecting to be here, but last night I was thinking to myself, yo, Dr. Mario World is shutting down November 1st, and, if I don't stream it, like, right now, I can't document the game. So I'm like, I guess I'm back on Twitch. I guess I'm not taking a break after all. Fancy that. I'm a big fat liar, as it were, but I hope you guys are doing well. So I don't really have a game plan for this. I'm just gonna be basically playing the game for a hot minute, and I guess doing single player levels and maybe a multiplayer match if people, in fact, are actually playing this game. I don't know. Why is it getting shut down? I don't know why it's getting shut down. They never said why. But the funny part is that when they announced the shutdown, I like mentioned it to a lot of friends, and they're all like, yo, I forgot this game existed. And I'm like, one, that's not very nice. Two, I can't blame them. So, there is that. But, it's getting shut down, so, I don't know. Nintendo properties are not invincible, or they're not impervious to getting shut down. I guess. So, let's just do it. Wait, I can do this. Wait, it's right. It's mirrored. How's the volume? It's fine. It's okay. Thank you for everything. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, it's almost like I have a tear down my eye. Oh, that's so sad. I wonder if it's exactly like at midnight or whatever. Like, is it like at 11:59 p.m. on Sunday? If it turns over, is it gonna like totally like shut down? Oh, you never heard of it? See, like no one even knows about this game. No one even knows. Nobody even knows. It's like hella good. Ooh, memories. Dr. Mario World memories. You can look at your play history. You must link your account. From the end of service, you can link through the app. Wait, so like, wait. Oh, I can close. Okay, so there's a lot of levels. I'm not even close to beating the game. So you see, like, they added like a gazillion million stages. I'm on world 5, and like, if you look at this, they're on like world like 1400. I don't even know. So I'm like not even close to beating this game. And obviously that is not physically possible, so I'm not gonna try to beat it. I mean, I guess it's physically possible if I just play only the game, right? But this game's pretty cool. I like to describe it as a mix of Magical Drop and Meteos. Which I like Magical Drop and Meteos. But ooh, I forgot I left off on Nice Stage. So basically, it doesn't play anything like Dr. Mario. I'm not doing it! I'm not doing it! I'm not doing it! If I do it, I'm gonna go crazy. So basically, it doesn't play anything like Dr. Mario. So you clear like these viruses. So first of all, you don't need 4 of the same color to make a match. You need 3, right? I'm not beating the game! I'm not doing it! I'm not doing it! I have things to do in life, aside from playing this game that's getting shut down. I'm not doing it. If I do it, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm not doing it. I do appreciate the vote of confidence, though. I'm not. So the thing that drives me crazy, the reason why I did not get that far in this game in general, oh shit, is because they don't give you very many pieces to actually do stuff. So usually I play the game like once every 2 months, and I'm like, screw this. So it's pretty funny. But depending on the helper you use, it can give you buffs. So Wario gives you more like pieces to work with. So that's kind of cool, I guess. And there's like gimmicks and stuff, right? So like the gimmicks basically impact the game state, and like they determine how much you have to like clear things out. The really nice part about this game is that you kind of freestyle your pieces. So like, you can move them until they lock, so that's kind of nice. I could be the final person, but is it worth my sanity? That's the question. Oh, I have a 1 day in what for? Why is it asking me to tap this? What is this? Oh, I have a power boost rally. Why are they doing an event before the game oh, I guess they should do an event before the game shuts down. Is the game gonna be alive for like 48 hours? I don't think so. Well, I don't know what that is. I get a free continue apparently. Oh, once per day? Oh, okay. Actually, I want to see if there's like online matches. I want to do online matches. Oh, I should probably say, before I do the online matches, what I should probably say is that there's like dailies and stuff that you can do. There's like a daily thingamabobber. You can also tap Roy, Dr. Roy, and Dr. Iggy, and Dr. Boo. I don't know why you'd ever trust those guys with your life. Would you really want to trust a Koopa Link with your health? I probably not, but, Dr. Waluigi, I think he's just gonna, like, mess you up. I don't think he's actually gonna do anything to you. Dr. Blue, I'm like, why would you trust these people with your life? It doesn't make any sense. And it's like Dr. Goomba Tower. These freaking 3 Goombas wore a freaking lab coat and they're pretending to be a freaking doctor. It's like messed up. Alright, I'm gonna do some gacha, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna do it. Let's gacha it. The last time we could do gacha in this game. Oh, baby. Oh, I got a fly guy. Oh, he's a helper. It's not actually like a doctor. Okay. And you can also do this too, but I don't know how to access this. I think you need to like... Oh, you gotta like do pay to win currency or like whatever. Or events. Events I clearly did not do enough of. And then there's also the daily that you can do. So it basically just gives you a bunch of coins. And you can use those coins to like do more gacha or whatever, I guess. I'm not gonna... And the music's... I'm not gonna... And so again, you can like kind of drag it. So you kind of do like this. But you cannot go back down. You can only go up, horizontal or up. You have to go back to work. Thanks for the support. Take it easy. Thanks for making it out to the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying your stream life as well. Take it easy. Have a good one. Peace out. I'm not gonna... So you can do like kind of like crazy combos and stuff. So like you can move on to the next stage basically. So like there's a really nice flow to this game. That's kind of the reason why I like liked it so much. Like it really you can feel like you're like moving. It kind of makes you feel like a badass in some ways. It provided you actually like complete the stages or whatever, but so like you see I only have 3 capsules left, so it's not physically possible to beat this probably. Yeah, so it's not doable, but you're not intended to actually like go on infinitely with this. And so I got some coins, and the coins are basically the free-to-play thingamabobbers. And so basically, I could pay more diamonds, which is the premium currency, to like do it again or like whatever. But otherwise, what I could just do is so this is like the list of guys that I have. They give you the vintage Dr. Mario as a little bonus. I also have Roy. And so the characters have different stats, so basically, like, Roy is, like, low defense, but, like, high attack. So, like, certain characters, like Peach, they're more defensive-oriented, so that they basically don't take as many, garbage pieces, but you need more clears to score damage in versus, basically. Dr. Mario, of course, is balanced. He's, like, just even Stevens on everything. But, like, depending on the character that you use, you can kind of get, like, wrecked. So apparently, Toadette, hold on. Oh, it's a block chances with. So apparently, Toadette can't block anything, I guess. Which is actually kind of a big liability, but, and then, Rosalina is, wait, so what else? How quickly? So basically, Rosalina has big attacks, but they happen less frequently. Yeah. So like I have Dr. Piranha Plant. Like, well, I don't know why you'd ever trust this guy with your life, but Dr. Baby Mario, you'd really trust a baby with your life. Wait, so and yeah, so Wario attacks very slow and stuff like that. You get Yoshi, Dr. Yoshi. Definitely would not trust Dr. Yoshi. I don't think I trust any of these guys, actually, to be entirely honest. Maybe Rosalina I'd trust, but like everyone else, pretty sure I would not trust any of those guys. Dr. Pooh can't be worse than your actual time. That sounds about right, yeah. That sounds about right. Wait, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, I got stuff. That's cool, I guess. The music in this game's kind of bumping, though. I like the music. Yeah, it's kind of... This game's music is hella good. I kind of forgot. So, weekly specialist. Oh, you get to actually be somebody else? Oh, wait, no, you can't. What am I saying? Do I have any? I don't have any of these guys. That's cool. That's another caveat with this game. Like, if you don't have the specialist, you're just, like, screwed. You can't do anything. But yeah, the music's kind of bumping. I have no idea what's going on. I haven't done a multiplayer match in, like, a year, so I don't know. Whatever, I'll try. I guess. Well, I don't know if we're actually gonna get anybody. Oh, we got somebody. Oh, Wario versus Bowser. Alright, so this is welcome to the multiplayer. Oh, I screwed up. So you can kind of see their grid in the background there. Oh, I screwed up. That's fine. So you kind of see what I mean in terms of like... So now I could like stop their attack. I could like mess them up a little bit by hitting the icon in the lower corner there. So when you score damage on them, basically what happens is that their navigatable field like kind of gets messed up a little bit. So, oh shit. So when their field gets kind of messed up, eventually they'll get closer and closer to bottoming out. And when they do, they're basically screwed. So essentially, you want to like complete lines as fast as possible. That's really the big thing with the game. So they're at critical. You can kind of see based off their grid. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're necessarily going to lose though. So I can so you notice I'm kind of like getting messed up a little bit. Kind of that garbage line. So I can do that. So they topped out. So they're done. You can add them as your friend. I think they changed the music. I don't remember being this bumping. Maybe I just haven't played it in a while, but... Hella bumping. Okay, well that was fun. Yes, I am enjoying it. I'm definitely going to rate the game. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that name. I'm gonna pretend. So really so when I say Meteo's cross with Magical Drop, I'm not kidding. It's like very, like, well, it doesn't quite have the finesse of either, but it's got a similar sort of, flow, in some regards anyway. Oh, crap. Oops. Oh, crap. So these matches actually get very intense. I screwed up. Yeah, so that person is, I messed up with Dr. Dolphin. I feel like the add friend option was not there originally. Yeah, see, the game's actually pretty fun. It's just kind of a shame that it's going down, right? Oh, Dr. Fire Mario. Oh, baby. Let's go. And also, I'm sorry about the audio. Sometimes, it just does a thing. So I got a block off, but it's like completely random. It's like, there's like nothing you can really do specifically. Alright, so I kind of screwed this up a bit. I can do this. Ah, crap. So you could kind of drag the block that's falling, but again, you cannot drag it back down. You can only drag it you can only drag it like further up the screen. So you kind of do like quickie clears that way. Hopefully this makes sense. Got him. Oh, I made Dr. Fire Mario kind of sad. So if I remember correctly, I think if you hit a certain number of wins or whatever, I think it bumps you to the next tier or something. I don't know how it works anymore, but... oh, I guess I get tickets. Yeah, I know they, like, added all these mechanics, because, like, Tier 5 used to be the highest. I think they, like, added stuff for, like, whatever. But... Local rankings? Or global rankings? Is local considered to be, like, what, North America? Game's it's friggin' bumping, man. It's hella bumping. Yeah, it's like, I think they changed how the boxes work. I think you used to get a certain number of wins to, like, access the treasure box, but now I can't really do this. I mean, the game's going down, so I might as well, right? Oh, I completed the box. I see how. I was trying to do I opened the box at an inopportune time. So I have to do 5 wins to open this up again, basically. That's how it works. I didn't open my box from half a year ago. Yeah, so basically, you can sort of, like, throw a piece out and, like, juggle it while it is still, like, moving around. That's like, a big thing to do. So, like, really, like, kind of akin to, like real Dr. Mario. Like, or I guess, like, the standard Dr. Mario, as it were. Like, really, if you do a miss drop, it kind of can mess you up, your flow up for a hot minute, is the thing. Oh, crap. Like, so you just kind of tell, like, now, like, I'm in a bit of a weird spot. So I don't know the best way of cleaning up my field. Okay, so it kind of worked out, but you kind of tell I have a bunch of junk in the middle there is the problem. Alright, so I cleared it out a little bit, so that's good. So I'm getting kind of attacked kind of hard. You notice, like, I built very messily. So that's kind of a problem. But it's okay, it's fine. So I can stop his movement a little bit. So if I move this up, go this way. Oh, crap. I'm in trouble, Chief. Yeah, I'm not playing too good, because I didn't really build very well. So I cleaned that out a little bit, but... Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. I don't think there's a lot I can really do, but I mean, I can try. So I can stop his movement like a little bit, but... So you can tell, like, I'm like cramped up as hell right now. So I'm pretty much, like, done. So, my bad. Yeah, so like, I can try to, like, move around, but... Yeah, my bad. It got me! It got me! That's fine. It happens. Yeah, so like the multiplayer's pretty fun. I don't know like the high tier stuff or whatever, cause like I played this when it came out, and I played it like once a month for like a whole year, kind of, sort of, maybe, and then like my tablet broke in June 2020, so I kind of wasn't really regularly playing as much. So yeah, it kind of has been a hot minute since I've like actually regularly looked at the game. What? Also, like, there's some situations where you can have some, like, slightly jank, placement if things overlap in a certain way. Oh, crap, I didn't pull that enough. Yeah, so especially as the new lines appear, like, sometimes the collision gets a little weird. Oh, poor Dr. Fire Peach. Yeah, well, I think it's fun, man. It's, you know, I do enjoy it. Again, with my tablet down, like, in the middle of last year, it was kind of weird, but... So this is kind of one of those weird situations. So I can... Oh shit, that's really bad. I guess I can clear it, I guess. I made it work. Wait, so like, I just like stacked a bunch on top, and it somehow still counted. That's kind of funny. Oh, I'm up to tier 6. Is that, do I get like a freebie out of that or something? Dazzling! That's a... I can earn sparkly, dazzling, or brilliant medals. Brilliant medals are numbered in terms of who earns them earliest? Well, I guess I'm not really gonna be ahead on the curve on that one. They're numbered? What? Wait, why am I tier... But if I'm... What? Hold on. Oh, wait, what? Why did it give me tier 2100 if I'm not 2100? I'm very confused. Did it give me a tier? Hold on. Wait, where's my medal? I'm super confused. Oh, I can get rewards. That's kind of cool, I guess. Wait a second. I know there's a way to, like, hold on. Wait, 50 stamina? Now I've limited stamina? Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, dude, I got goodies. Cool. Oh, it's a virus event. Eliminate the viruses towards the total. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. Yeah, there's a, I'm looking for something. Yeah, there's a... It says numbered or something or other, right? Dazzling based on... Sparkly? Well, apparently, like, I'm very late to it, so maybe I don't get a cool number on it or whatever. I don't know. Beats me, dog. I don't really understand. What are the options in here? Oh, push notifications. Okay. Yeah, this game is like weird line. Well, it's made by Line, I think. There's like collaboration with it. And there's like Line integration. There's like weird Facebook integration. But like, for some reason, it keeps desyncing with Facebook. So like, if you make a friend over Facebook and it desyncs, they just disappear from your list. So it's like kind of weird. Yeah. So I guess I just keep doing verses until I get my box, and then I guess I'll keep doing single player. Wait, now it says 2113. But I wasn't 2113 before. Whatever. It literally didn't say that. It's like so weird. I don't understand it. Oh shit. Oops, I messed that one up. Dude, there's actually a lot of people playing still. Yes. 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 I don't know. I don't know why they're shutting the game down. I mean, I guess, like, servers are what they are, right? But at the same time, it's like, is it really that necessary? It's like, it doesn't seem particularly necessary, but you know, I'm not the one running the servers, so I can't really properly give judgment on that one. I'm just cognizant of the fact that servers can be pretty expensive. But I don't have the hard data on that one. I kind of messed this one up a little bit. That's how like doctor stuff works. You just shove pills down their throat, right? Until it works. That's what we learned from Dr. Mario 64, right? Got-ums. If no one or not people spent my bid fixed. Yeah, I think like maybe not enough people paid the money. Also, that's another thing that we should have mentioned. Like, the microtransactions were really expensive, like, really expensive. It was like, obviously you can't see it anymore, but it's like, it was like 20 bucks for like these packs, like that you see, like this freaking Dr. Mario or Dr. Wario pack. It's like, pay like $15 or $20 to get like a Dr. Wario pack. It's like, I'm not paying $20 for this. It's like, why would I do that, right? It's like very weird. It's like, that's a lot of damn money for like a freaking to get like Dr. Goomba stack. Like I'm not paying $20 to do that. Like come on, man. I did spend some money on this game though. I did spend some money, but I did not, however, spend $20. I'm just like, that's a lot. That's a very big ask for somebody, is the big thing, right? It's just like, I'm not doing that. Oh, screw it. Oh shit. The medals, I get dock medals. My goal for the stream should I get some dock medals. I got 3 dock medals. What? Oh, come on, man. I don't think that's quite enough to like, I think I need like, maybe like, oh, where's staffing? I need like 15 more, 20. No, I need like 28 more. I'm not probably good. Oh, I have a pass though. Also, this makes like no sense, using a ticket to get staff. It makes like 0 sense. Oh, I got a blooper. See, that's another thing about this game. It's like, the first time I did gacha, I got like back-to-back like Goombas or back-to-back Koopa Troopers or something. And I'm like, that's great, you know, I got freaking Koopa Trooper gacha. It's like, it's very deflating, right? It's like, why would I want to spend more on gacha when I might just get freaking Koopas or whatever, right? It's like, yeah, I pulled a Koopa Trooper, it's so hype, right? It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. Whatever. So I have limited gems, so I don't know if I should buy 3 doctors or just blow it on gacha, but yeah, basically, I forgot to describe, but like, you have like, your main doctor, and then you can also do like assistants, right? So this is kind of broken, this Bonsai Bill one. I remember this one's kind of broken too. Yeah, so, but you have to keep pulling the same thing over and over and over again to boost efficiency, and it's like, okay. So you get like Spike, you get like Spike, or I want. Wait, what? Yeah, so faster, or 20% faster. So it's like, it's all like weird percentages or like whatever, right? If you're about to lose, you get a 40% chance one virus could be eliminated. That seems not very useful. Is that just me? That seems kind of not very useful. You get eliminate object per you and your opponent metered by 20%. I don't know about that one either. I don't even know, who is this? Octumba? I don't even know. You're in your supposed stage to begin to shrink. Oh, so, okay. So you kind of really cater your playstyle. Oh, you get Boom Boom! Boom Boom! Help me! I really need your help! Help me! Rotating cannons? And so, like, I have all these random schmucks that are unavailable. Dr. Nabbit? Why would you trust Nabbit? That's, like, probably not a good idea. Bruiser! Oh, so I could be, if I really want to be silly, I could be like Dr. like, ancient history Dr. Mario. Prevents from controlling half cap. Oh, that's kind of that's kind of big, actually. That's kind of messed up. Why would you do that to somebody? It's really rude. Oh, dude, I don't know about that one. But what are his stats compared to Wario? So 45%, 40%, 10%, 50%. So, like, what is that compared to Wario? So basically, 8-bit Dr. Mario is Akuma. Got it. Okay. Wait, so I have to, but if I want some more of these Doc thingamabobas, I have to open up another box, right? I guess I'll do it. I guess. It's not like I'm using these for anything else, right? So, I am 8-bit Dr. Mario. I think he was like some promo, like, anniversary thing. I think. So the game does really reward some reactions and stuff like that. Yeah, so if you can't control your half capsules, that's kind of really screwed up. Like, because that's like the whole game. Well, this person's already in the bad spot. The boom booms are coming! What's going on? Thanks for that raid. How's it going, my friends? We're doing some versus online. Dr. Mario World's getting shut down! Oh, baby, in less than 48 hours, presumably. What is going on? I'm Vin, I love Rainbow Stuff and Colorful Games. We're using 8-bit Dr. Mario to score damage on Dr. Fire Peach. Thank you for the boost bow. Oh, thank you for the boost will bow. We've raised some good points. I am pumping my fist. I'm really crazy. This game is pretty fun. It's very silly. Chibi, I appreciate your coming through. And boho too. Thanks for the raid! I don't know what I'm doing. So this is Dr. Mario World is getting shut down on the 1st. I don't know if that means when like 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, if it turns around. I don't know if that means the game will get shut down. Probably. Thanks for the gift sub. Enjoy your wispy subs. Thanks for the gift sub, Boho. You're too kind to me. I'm just a kitty. Chibi, enjoy your wispy emotes. That victory song makes me think of Forget You. Do I know that song? I'm not sure I know that song. Well, let's keep this party rolling. OMG Libra, Boho, Boho, so friendly. Boho, Boho is so friendly. He supports his friends. He really fights for his friends. He is the Boho. Well, thanks for the raid. I hope you enjoyed Sky. Children of the Light. No relation to Child of Light. But you know. So this game is an offshoot of Dr. Mario. It doesn't really play like Dr. Mario. It plays a little closer to what would happen if you crossed Meteos and Magical Drop with the finesse of neither game. But it's still pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. I didn't really play it for a little while, but I think it's pretty cool. The multiplayer especially can result in some really crazy shenanigans. And really ultimately, like, it looks a little frenetic, and that's because it is. And really ultimately, the game flow revolves around clearing stuff and dragging pieces to their appropriate spots. So there's a little bit of a freestyling element to this game. So not pretty. You can see the enemy field in the upper right, so they're doing pretty good. But we could do better. Maybe. So I can charge my superpower, which prevents them from being able to drag their half capsules, which is kind of a douche magoo move, but 8-bit Dr. Mario doesn't particularly give a damn, I guess. Oh shit. That's what I get for talking shit. We might be okay. Maybe. So this is very different from Sky Children of Light. That game is chill. This game has zero chill. It does have a song named Chill. At least Dr. Mario does. I don't know if this game has chill in it. Can this person, like, give me a break? They're really good. Chillin' of Light. Baby Meteos, yeah. It's like Meteos, but not Meteos. So this, 8-bit Dr. Mario was like a first anniversary thingamabobber. So this game is very frivolous and very silly. You can change your doctor to such awesome, esteemed, trustworthy doctors like Dr. Yoshi, Dr. Baby Mario, Dr. Ludwig, Dr. Wario, Dr. Fire Mario, Dr. Roy, and Dr. Piranha Plant. Why the hell would you trust a Piranha Plant with your life? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And also, furthermore, unavailable are other esteemed doctors like Dr. Diddy Kong. Why the hell would you trust Diddy Kong with your life? I don't know. I don't even think Diddy, like, can speak. Oh, I guess Diddy can speak. But, you get Dr. Luma. That's very, very trustworthy. Very wow. You also get Dr. Dry Bowser. He's not even alive! He's dead! Why would you trust him? he's like deader than dead. And it's like his coat's all messed up. Like, why would you do it? Dr. Nabbit? I don't think Dr. Nabbit would help you. He would just like pilfer your organs, probably. He'll just mess you up. Yeah, like look at this untrustworthy guy. You can also get Dr. Goomba Tower. The epitome of trustworthy, 3 Goombas masquerading as a doctor. Very trustworthy, very wow. And nothing like a Dr. P Piranha. That piranha is definitely going to serve you a good time if you're in danger and stuff. But yeah, so this game's very silly, but it's fun enough for what it is. It's pretty fun. What about Dr. Bowsette is not in the game. I mean, if someone gives a doctor, I feel like they know something they definitely do. I feel like you're onto something, Kilroy. I think, did I say Kilroy? Damn it, I meant to say Leroy. Dang it! I meant to make, I was having like, Kilroy, I had a Kilroy joke in the back of my head. I said Kilroy instead of Leroy, damn it. I'm sorry, Boho. You're not Kilroy. It lasted longer than Miitomo. Did it really last longer than Miitomo? Oh, whoops. Also, isn't there like Dr. Fire Rosalina? It's, that's the hotness, literally. Wait, who else is here? I don't even know. There's like some other character down here that I didn't get. So you can't really buy stuff anymore. Yeah, Dr. Kamek. Oh yeah, you can get all the Koopalings for some reason. And you also get, Dr. King Boo. Very, very trustworthy, let me tell you. They definitely earned that medical degree, let me tell you. Yeah, I don't think Dr. Lemmy really particularly cares. They just want to play ball. Is there a Dr. Baby Mario? There's a Dr. Baby Mario. Rosalina is evidence of Peach's infidelity. And I like Rosalina a lot, so I don't know about that one, Chief. Rosalina is the hotness, I think. It's like getting a degree for yeah, like Phoenix, like it's not University of Phoenix, right? Because that's legit. There's like maybe it is University of Phoenix. I'm gonna get dragged on the VOD by some freaking school that thinks they're gonna get me for defamation or something. I make no claims. I'm not representing University of Phoenix. I don't know anything about University of Phoenix. It's definitely University of Phoenix. Okay, screw those guys then. Screw those guys. Right, yeah, screw those guys. ITT Tech. Screw those people. It's definitely online colleges. Rosalina proves Peach was getting freaking Luigi on the side. It's all in the ears. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, there's a Dr. Baby. There's Dr. Baby everything in this game. I mean, there's Dr. Baby Wario. So that definitely means that there is a Dr. Baby Mario, right? Also, how are these babies like in the universe? Like, it doesn't make like any sense. Wait, I'm not paying any attention to what's actually happening. There's Dr. Baby Mario. Wait, that's Luigi. Don't tell Mar Pizza I conflated the two. Do I have? Maybe I have Dr. Baby Mario. Yeah, I have Dr. Baby Mario. Oh no, I put it with Yoshi there. I don't want Yoshi. There's Dr. Baby Mario. Yeah, there's Dr. Look, do you think they can trust with that giant syringe? Because I wouldn't trust with that giant syringe. I wouldn't do that. Also, changing stuff to exploders, that seems kind of rude. Yeah, this game makes like 0 sense, but it's pretty fun, I guess. But they all have different stats in multiplayer, so basically, like, if their attack is like really high, it'll make their lines like go down a lot. If they're high speed gauge, they attack faster, and their defense is like percentage chance they'll defend against damage or whatever. You see a baby doctor every minute if you don't have to pay. Well, we're Americans, so we get the right to say that. Oh shit! It's the mirror match! Oh shit! This is like the actual original game right here. Dr. Mario versus Dr. Mario. Oh shoot, did we crash the game? I don't- oh, there we go. Wait, what? I don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. The main component of this game is like a Candy Crush-like mode. It has many stages. I'm on World 5 out of like 23 or something. So suffice to say, I did not get very far to like beating this game. The reason for that is because like, similar to like Candy Crush or whatever, they like try to like make the game like, they give you like no pieces to clear stuff. So it's like kind of annoying. So I'd get like salty and not play the game for like a month or two. I'd try again, be like, I like this game, like why did I stop playing it? And then I'm like, oh, I got bodied by the stage, that's why I stopped playing it. You were legit happy when it got shut down? You know what? I'm also happy it got shut down. I don't even know what your college was. I don't even know what your college was. Me. So they have gimmicks like you can't see where you're putting your pieces. O is the sign of a true game design challenges. When you can't see things, just obscure the field, that makes it harder. Real challenge, real wow. Definitely the hallmark of great game design. So like when the halfsies are falling, you can drag them. But you can't drag them back up. You can only drag them. You can't drag them back down. You can only drag them up. So like when they're in like free fall, you can like freestyle it. That's like kind of one of the cool parts about the game. It does kind of lead to jank collision sometimes, but it's pretty cool. So like 8-bit Dr. Mario's power is that he like freezes their ability to do like half capsules, which is actually really like devious and really rude. Got 'ems. So I can open up my box. What's in the box? Oh, like random stuff is in my box. Oh, I got a drop. So again, like the main component of this game is a progression of stages. Suffice to say, I'm not gonna beat this game before it gets shut down, because I don't want to sacrifice my sanity. But you notice this game's got like, oh, it's not 23, it's 31 worlds. So like, yeah, no. I'm not gonna get to see all this stuff. But, yeah, no. Wait, where am I at? Oh, I'm all the way. Oh, I could actually do this. I can go through all the different worlds, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, I can scroll. I can see the worlds, but I can't access them. Yeah, so this isn't the best representation of this game because I didn't get very far, but it's not my fault they added 31 worlds or whatever, right? And well, they freaking made the game like hella hard to make progress in, man. It's like hella hard to make progress in. But usually I don't do these live service mobile games too much. I guess the closest thing I did a little bit of Sailor Moon drops, but I didn't get very far, so I wasn't too attached. But this I might feel like maybe a little bit attached to it, I guess. But to some degree, it kind of sucks that it's getting shut down. But the microtransactions were kind of crazy. They like charge like $20 for like a Dr. like Boo pack or something. It's like, I'm not paying $20 for that. Like, what are you talking about, Chief? I'm not doing that. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Maybe I should at least try to beat this world, I guess. Maybe. Oh, I get Kamek. So, obviously, like, these are all the different worlds. So, they're pretty cool motifs, right? They got, like, some underwater shenanigans and stuff. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be... The airship's got goop on it. This is like a little tropical place. This is a little nice, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. This is like a little crystal place. That's pretty neat. You got chocolate, Choco World, just in time for Halloween. Hope everyone has a good Halloween tomorrow. I'm not gonna be doing too much. I got a spoopy stream lined up though. I'm gonna try to do some spoopy stuff. I wasn't gonna do it, but I was gonna do it, then I wasn't gonna do it, and now I'm gonna do it. So, yeah, no. That's gonna be a good time. So you get Diddy Kong if you actually get that far. So you can actually get some pretty good stuff if you just play the game, but there's like a lot of it to play. And again, like they barely give you enough pieces to clear this stuff. So it's kind of hard. This is like Mario Galaxy or something. Wait, is that... Are those actually like my friends? Maybe my friends are over there. I don't know. I don't think I have friends that played that far, but maybe they did. Yeah, I think those are unlocks. I don't think my friends played that far. I know some people that got super far in this game, but I don't think those are players. I don't know. So we're here, World 5. Oh, I guess I should probably continue by doing this stuff, right? World 4. Oh, I could do a little doodads over there, I guess. So look, this is Spoopy Town, baby. It's Spoopy, just for time for Halloween. This is like a little coastal place. The game only launched with like a few worlds, and then like they started like piling on all the worlds. So it's like World 2 with like a little bit of cacti love. And then we got a World 1. Pretty much like any other World 1 in Mario games. You know how it goes. Alright, I'll try to beat this world, I guess. Maybe. Oh shit, I'm already dreading looking at this. Ready, go! Wait, I'm starting off with rainbows? Wait, what? Did I enable a rainbow thing? I don't remember doing that. Oh shit. I love those cats. Alright, so I use Wario to get some stuff back. And, I think I need to do a clear here. I'm not. So we did it. Oh, we got 3 stars. That's like crazy. That's like a miracle. Wait, Mario? Oh, it's my icon. I got a present. So is this the end of this world? Nope. I still have plenty of World 5 to play. Okay. Oh, those are the stars. That's what it is. So what I'm gonna do really quick is get a drink, because I've been getting mega hype about Dr. Mario World. So I'm gonna get a drink really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay. Let's try this, huh? Wait, what? Wait, boost on? Oh, you're getting. I'm getting like rainbow boost because of the end of service stuff. That's what's happening. So suffice to say, the game's not normally like doable like this, because they don't normally give you stuff. What the heck is this? Whoa, cannons! They weren't kidding. Okay. So this guy's kind of a douche magoo, because you can hit him like multiple times to like make him like get taken out. So like the obstacles in this game are simultaneously ingenious and kind of a pain in the ass. So like that guy was frozen and he has to get multi-hit. I mean, like he's got like the best of both worlds, right? Like if we all could like withstand multiple hits and be encased in ice, that's the life, baby. That's like, what am I saying? Actually, screw that. That's rude. Oh my god, this game is something. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Oh shit. They can't keep it on the single. Well, they'll technically be kept around the single player experience, because you can look at your play stats when the game gets shut down. So normally it's not possible. It's not as easy, because normally like they really hamper your ability to like get points and stuff. And the way I can prove that is because all my freaking star ratings from before are like barely clearing the freaking things. Like I'm barely clearing any of these. I'm getting like 1 stars and 2 stars and stuff like that. Actually, what the heck are these? I forget what these are. Wait, 4A? Oh, I have to clear it before time elapses. I don't remember the mechanics, but... Oh, it's like a time attack, right? But it's like easier because I got hacks now. Oh, there's chill. There's chill. It's like the swing version of chill. Yeah, I don't know why they can't keep your rounds alive. I think, like, basically the reason why they can't really do that is because they probably feel, like, internally that, like, it was designed to incentivize spending to, like, some degree. But it, like, sucks, but I mean, they probably, like, want to stick to their vision rather than, like messing around with remaking the damn thing. But, like, Dr. Mario is like, a pretty renowned, like, game. I mean, like, I don't think your average kid nowadays, like, necessarily cares about Dr. Mario, but, like, it's, like, no joke. It's, like, no small thing, right? It's, like, I mean, like, we literally just got Dr. Mario 64 on Nintendo Switch, on Nintendo 64 and Nintendo Switch Online, right? So it's, like, you know, it's, like, no small, like, game or whatever, right? Yeah, but, like, if you look at this game, like, the production is actually pretty good. It's, like, it's not, like, some, like, random, like, throwaway game. It actually is pretty competently built, right? So that's, like, the ultimate shame about it. It's, like, it's a pretty good game. It's just microtransaction to hell and back. That's, like, the only problem about it, right? But, because, again, like, if you want to, like, make any progress or, like, whatever, you're gonna be spending a decent amount. And it's, like, you know. More specifically, like, if you want to easily make progress, then it tries to get you, like, do, like, spending or, like, whatever, right? So, because they want to try to, like, get those MLG doctors and stuff like that. But, like, in terms of, like, game flow, I just don't know, like, again, like, there's a pretty unique, like, sort of, like, flow to this game. Again, like, the collisions kind of jank in some regards. But, like, it actually, I mean, it actually feels pretty good once you get into the hang of it. It just takes a little bit to get to that point. That's the only thing, right? So, oh shit, that was kind of a bad idea. But I can grab it after there and do this. But again, like, sometimes, the single player mode gets a little overwhelming with all, like, there's just a lot of stuff happening. I have, like, no time left, right? So it's, like, to, like, try to, like, do this stuff, it can be kind of tricky. I got, like, no damn time. Oh, crap. Barely did it in time. But, like, if I didn't have, like, the rainbow capsule at the beginning or, like, whatever, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. So it's, again, it's, like, very specific, like, pieces and stuff like that. And so, like, it's again, it's like that gacha game, like, it's that weird gray area of gacha games. It's, like, it sort of incentivizes, like, empowering your team and doing gacha pulls to power up your team. But you just don't know at what point you're going to actually be able to pass stuff. So, like, that's, like, the very weird part about the game, right? It's, like, the items might be able to help. Maybe you could do it without the items. Maybe you can't do it without the items, right? It's like this very weird, awkward, uncomfortable gray area. And that's also, what kind of got me about the game originally. It's like kind of when there's a lot of uncertainty regarding, like, whether or not you can beat something, like, it gets very uncomfortable, right? It gets kind of uncertain. That's like the biggest thing about it. It's like, you just don't know. And it's like, well, if I use this item, maybe it'll help. But it's like, there's no assurance that, like, that item will necessarily guarantee victory. So that's, like, the weird part about it, right? It's like, it sucks to not have that sort of assurance that, you know, persistence will actually, in fact, get you the result that you want. So psychologically, it's just like, well, like, I just got bodied by this, but if I had one more piece, maybe I could have done it or whatever, right? So it's like, it's kind of weird, but at the same time, though, I still maintain the game is pretty fun, but it's like, again, like, it's just, it's like, it's sort of cruel in a way, right? It's like, you just don't know. I could awkwardly do this. I could awkwardly do this. I could do some jank stuff like that. It's not particularly comfortable, but, you know. But we did it. I think I ran out of time on these before, so that's the reason why I never did these before. But now we got the power of end of service hacks. So I got a ticket. So now I can use that ticket to get a poll. Am I going to get a doctor? That's the question. Will I get a doctor? Oh, skill summit. I actually don't remember what skill summit was. Ellie, thanks for the boost. How you doing, by the way? It's good to see you. Wait, do I want to do shop or... I mean, I know where to... I guess I could just hit staffing from here. Add staff. Oh, I got a boo. Again. It's like when you pull the same helper over and over again, it just jacks up the percentages, basically. That's all it really does. Hope you're doing well. Wait, so can I like pull the same doctor over and over and over again? To like boost them up? Yeah, you can. So I have a level 2 Mario. So again, like that's like the weird part about the game too. It's like not inherently all skill based. Like sometimes there's like some random stuff too. So it's like, you know. Again, that's just part of the gacha life, right? They try to incentivize spending. So it's like kind of weird, right? So, you know. It's the blessing of the curse of mobile gaming in a way. Cause like they'll try to like get you and like make you feel badass if you like spend like some money, but you know, it's I guess in some regards like so far as the free to play experience is concerned, that's kind of like the blessing and the curse of the whole thing, right? It's kind of like any given hero shooter or whatever, they want you to get to spend the money so that you can unlock all the cool characters or whatever, right? So. We're just in a weird spot with games. I mean, like, I love this era of games. Like, there's a lot to like about it, but there's some pretty whack ass tactics too. Whoops. Got 'ems. So again, like normally you would never get 3 stars very easily in this game. It's usually like pretty hard. Wait, why is there a red dot? Oh, is it trying to get me to do something? But I can't. What? I can't do anything though. Oh, I can do this, I guess. So, but again, the kind of retreading stuff, like the gacha flow in this game is not necessarily that satisfying. When I first played this game, I think I pulled a Goomba or a Koopa Trooper like twice in a row, and I'm like, I got the freaking like Goomba, I got like the Koopa gacha. Oh, I got the boost. Oh, thanks for helping you get the boost. I appreciate you guys. Oh, you guys are too kind. 40% chance all blue viruses will be eliminated. Eh. See, so the whole game is about like weird percentages or like whatever, right? So it's like kind of weird in some ways, but you know, it's cool. And there's all sorts of wacky tricks. Like you see these locked doors. It's like, how do I get to the doors? You have to like you know, use pieces to like break open these things. With the power of rainbow hacks, I could just do this. But again, like the game is normally like much harder than this, so this is not actually a good representation of like the game's like difficulty. But you could just take my word for it. Like that was the reason why I like stopped playing. It's just like you're barely given enough pieces sometimes. So it kind of sucks. Oh crud. Yeah, it's like I would never have that many remaining capsules before, so it's like, oh well. So I have zero intention of actually beating this game. Again, like if you just look at my worlds, I got way too many worlds to play through. I'll get to the end of this world though. Past that, don't really know, dog. But again, like I'm on stage like what 174, and like so if you keep on going up to like all these different freaking stages, it's like on stage freaking like 1240. So it's like, yeah, that's the plan, man. I like to document. Actually, my attention span just snapped, so I'm going to do this again. My attention span just snapped. Sorry. I get to play as Mario versus Mario 122. But again, that's like the sad part about. It's like the blessing and the curse of like contemporary gaming. It's like when stuff goes down, it's like preservation's a lot harder, right? So it's super convenient, but preservation like kind of is in a weird position, right? But again, like the game is cool, man. It's fun. It's just weird. And again, like the collision can be kind of jank sometimes. Specifically when new pieces arrive onto the field. Again, like you kind of like throw a piece up, and if you want to like use it later, you can kind of like stock pieces up, so to speak. Oh crap, I screwed that one up. But somewhat akin to like certain games like Magical Dropper, like really like just throwing pieces onto the field is sometimes like a good way to do it. Like it sort of rewards like just like playing fast. But you have to play it cleanly too, because you don't want to just put stuff randomly or like whatever, right? So yeah, so I have this holstered so that because I threw it out, I can just like access it later. This one doesn't really need to be here, so I can just like do this, right? So there's a really nice flow to it, I think. For like a mobile game, I think it feels pretty nice. And I could do this, and I could do this. It's like you cannot drag down, so you can only drag up. So yeah, 8-bit Dr. Marl's kind of dirty, because he can like freeze their ability to move half capsules, which is very, very, very damaging. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, I was kind of being a little mean. Oh, I'm tear up, baby. Oh, I got a Halloween castle. Happy Halloween! Oh, I got the little. I am number person 195,653 to get tier 7 in this game. Is that the number of people that cared? That's not a small number. That's a lot of people, actually. That's a decent number of people. 195,653 who hit tier 7? That's not a small number. I mean, I don't know. I think that's kind of a big number. It's just me. It's not just me, it's my tier level's not updated. Oh shoot, now I'm getting all the MLG people now. Oh crap. Now it's time for me to get MSG, baby! It's time for me to get some MSG! You're not down yet? I like sloppily threw stuff onto the field. Oh, I didn't pull it, crud. That's fine. Yo, this guy's not good. This guy's not going down. This is kind of how I remember some of the competition way back when. It gets really stiff. Yes, this guy's not here to play. Can this guy like go down anytime soon? That'd be good. Yeah, baby! Oh, he's just a little stray virus at the bottom there, though. So theoretically speaking, if I did want to climb these tiers, oh dude, I need to get to frickin' 3100. Oh baby. I don't know if I can really hit the rainbow tier. That seems kind of hard. But what's in there? Theoretically speaking, if I did get rainbow, what's in there? Oh, do I get some special rewards? Oh baby. Wait, are they? What the? I don't. I guess presumably it means you can pull them, but maybe. I don't know. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. I'm doing pretty good. Can't really complain. A little out of it, but you know, it's going okay. Oh, crud. Yo, this scored the big damage, baby. Meow. So I'll try to do some jank. Oh, dude, I got like no space. Oh, crud! I got no space. Is that me who's down, or is that? Oh my god, that was super close. Yo, this person ain't here to play. Okay, what do I get in the cool box? You know, it said special bonus like that guy, like that dude there. Do I already have that doctor? I don't think I do. Oh, well, I got some medals out of that one. So yeah, see, if you look at the tier bonus, it's totally like, you can get these special awards. But maybe you already have those guys. Well, see, I don't know, it's like weird. I don't know. I don't know. How'd you get? But we can. You do a special stage, you get some doctors.
Ready?
I should probably play as someone else who's not Wario, I guess, huh? Uh-oh. This virus is hidden in the frickin' thing here. Crap. So I can clear a random column and get rid of special viruses. Break some crates. Clear the lowest row. You can move pieces again. I actually used to use that quite a bit. Break ice on objects one time. Change things in the handy boxes. 5 random objects. I mean, that's very chancy, right? I don't know why does his face look like that? That was like weird. He's like, ah! Alright, Dr. Mario, whatever. Ah! Yeah, I think Wario's like the most useful, like, move, honestly. So I'll try to get to the end of this world, and I think I'm good on good. Hopefully you guys are having fun watching it. And again, sorry I didn't really, sorry I can't really document the whole experience, but, you know, it's a lot of game. Oh, crud. Sure, I guess. Well then. That's interesting. Yeah, I remember this crap now. It makes you do it in like quasi-sequential order. So it's kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Big whoops. Kind of worked out, right? So you kind of tell very quickly that if I didn't have those crazy things at the beginning, like, I would have run out of capsules probably, right? So it's like, again, like, the game is just very difficult sometimes, because it barely gives you resources to do stuff with. So that's honestly the reason why I didn't get that far, relative to, like, how much has been unlocked, because it's just very, like, tough, right? It's, like, kind of tough, because, like, mechanically, it's, like, there's a nice feeling to it, but just in terms of, like, giving you resources, like, they figured out exactly, like, how many pieces you need in specific sections, and, like, it's just very easy to just run out, right? So, like, it's, like, kind of feels bad, basically. Oops! Happens. Well, this is awkward. Well, I kind of set it up in a way where I need a frickin' double yellow. So that's bad feels. Suffice to say, didn't really think this one through. Well, with all this random stuff over here, maybe it won't, maybe it won't spawn down here as much. I don't know, maybe.
Lady,
Yeah, so again, like, there's some jank overlapping collisions sometimes that you can do. But it looks like the game, I kind of vaguely remember it, like, not working quite, so cleanly, but, I mean, it has been a while, so... But yeah, I think the collision stuff in general has been it feels pretty good, even when, like, pieces overlap. But yeah, I was like almost out of capsules or whatever, right? Yeah, so I have I think it's at level 200 to like get through this world. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 200. Yeah, so it's a lot, but you know. And another thing that's kind of not really come into play this stream is the stamina. So like I think normally in normal circumstances, I think it might be like 5 stamina. The game gave a lot of freebies and stuff, but yeah, the stamina would prohibit you from really marathoning quite so much or whatever, right? Ah, man. Okay, let's see what we can do. Well, definitely not quite what I wanted, but that's fine, I guess. So I can... Yeah, so I can... Basically, I can hold this and delay it.
Lady, lady, go!
Well, that went swimmingly. Oh, crud. Yeah, so you kind of imagine, like, trying to get the stage to, like, 12, 20, like... Oh, I got a reward. That's kind of cool, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, that's a total score? That's kind of neat. So you kind of imagine, like, trying to play through all these stages, like, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, I got a 30-minute heart. Very useful. Very useful. Very wow. And so after you clear a world, it'll, like, clean up the whole, like, visuals or whatever. And then you're on to area 2 of the same world. So, again, I'll beat this world, then probably call this, because, admittedly, my eyes are kind of bugging out a little bit. I've been looking at this for an hour and a half. So, hopefully it's been a pretty good cross-sample. I keep forgetting how many, it's like 2,200 worlds, or oh, 20 nuts. 1220 stage, 1240 stages. 1240 stages, and we're on stage 181. So, suffice to say, this ain't happening, dog. But I did kind of preface it by saying that was probably not going to happen, but yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Oh, I got a ticket. I got a bruise. Yeah, really, ultimately, like, I think this is the primary purpose of coins. Oh, I got another bruiser. But you could also, use them on specific things, like, I think you could use them on, yeah, you could use them on these item doodads or whatever. So I have a capsule boost, I have a skill up, and then you got a rainbow start. You gotta save my eyes for paladins. Sure. Whatever you say. Yeah, so these 3 things in effect, the capsule booster, the skill up, and the rainbow start, it just breaks the game state, right? So, like, none of these 3 things were in effect when the game was regularly a thing. You'd have to, like, pay money for those or whatever, right? Wait, what? Free? Wait, what? Oh, I don't want those. I guess I'll try random or whatever. Did I trade my border? I know I changed it because that's the UI of the game. I changed it for I changed it specifically for the stream. Yeah, I changed it because that's the UI of this game.
Lady?
I actually put work into my cam. Yeah, I actually used the mask filter. No, man, I did that custom for this stream. I put love into my overlay, kind of. No, it's not just you. I actually changed it. Thanks for noticing. I don't know if anyone else would have noticed. You put palette as your overlay? Oh, god dang. Oh, I screwed. Oh, crap. This is really bad, actually. This is really bad. It's so bad that I'm gonna just restart it. Active power boost from consecutive wins! Wait, I needed consecutive wins to do those? Oh, crud. I need a consecutive... I actually didn't mean to... Wait, what? So the skill up's not in effect. Wait, what? I think I just made a bad mistake. hold on. Wait. Oh, this is the skill booster right here. This only applies to stage. Uh-oh. I think I made a boo-boo. So, like, these are freebies, but I only get these freebies. But it felt like I had infinite. So I have to keep clearing stages or whatever, right? Uh-oh. So, in other words, better not screw up. Oh, crud. I thought that was just endless. I didn't really realize it was part of the ongoing event or whatever. Whoops. Well, let's see if we can actually do it or not. You actually see me not have total hacks or whatever. Wait, so I cleared. Now I cleared. Oh, the boost is on. Okay. So as long as I clear the stage, I'm good. Right? Okay. So basically, just don't back out of the stage, right? I guess it's good for documentation purposes to see what it's like, I guess, huh?
Ready?
But yeah, just don't back out of the stage. Ah, crud. Dang. That's fine. This might be kind of close. Okay, good. Then I should have those things in effect. Now I got the boost. I wonder how long this power boost rally's been going on for. But now I got the power boost.
Ready?
Shit to do. I'm a little concerned about these guys up here. I don't know if I have a good tactic to rectify this. I'll do this. I can also do this, I guess. Oh, it's like nothing. There's nothing in there. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, so now I got the boost. And so the boost will perpetually be there. But if I select, like, a previous stage, then I won't have the boost or whatever, right? Yeah. It'll make me pay diamonds for this stuff. Which kind of makes me wonder how many free things I had before. But I don't really want to find out. Well, I guess I don't have any more freebies. But for this one, I got the boost. But again, without the boost, it's, like, really hard. Like, you barely have enough pieces to do it.
Ready?
Yeah, sorry if it's kind of a sort of a long form kind of run, but that's the game experience. It's just a bunch of stages in a row. That's all it is. There's not too much shaking it up. There's like each brand new world gives you different like things to like worry about or whatever, but for the most part, like this is the game, man. This is the game. It's not particularly complicated. Yeah, I don't blame you. But, I mean, like, you know. So, theoretically speaking, if I did want to try to get to level, 1240, it's like, you kind of imagine just multiply, like, the time it's taken me to do, like, these 20 stages or, like, whatever, right? And suffice to say, it's gonna take you a bit. I don't even think it's physically possible at this rate. Like, maybe if I had taken advantage of all these, like, killer bonuses near the end of service shenanigans or whatever, maybe it could be possible, but honestly, like, that's the funny thing about, like, these games, though. They just give you so much stuff, and it's, like, kind of hard to keep up with. Sometimes. So, like, even this case is, like, what's the best way of proceeding, right? It's, like, super awkward to just even, like, look at it or whatever. So now I'm, like, scared I'm going to, like, top out or, like, whatever, but... It's like, I just don't even know. Yeah, am I supposed to dig? Am I, like, not? So it's, like, kind of awkward, right? Alright, so we got some stuff unlocked. Let's go. I don't even know if we got enough to finish this. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe not. Putting the fear back into my heart again. Oh, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I don't even got enough pieces, dog. Oh, hell no! So I gotta freaking... So I gotta get my, So I got free continues, so I might as well use them, right? I gotta get my, I gotta keep my boost so I can actually, like, get through the stages without too much hassle. Otherwise, this stream's gonna be a lot longer. I just want to get to the end of this world and peace out. That's it. That is it. Yeah, so now you can kind of see, even with the boost, I still got screwed up. It's like messed up. It's like messed up.
Lady,
Great. You know, this is awesome. I guess I'll attack it from the other side. I guess. Ah, crap. Ah, gills. Alright, can I get to the end of stage... Can I get to stage 200? That's the question. Wait, did I get something? Did I get something? I think I got something. Oh, I got an area clear reward. It's like, okay, what happens if I take it? I guess it'll still, like, let me use it, I guess, right? Infinite hearts for 30 freaking minutes. Oh my god, these live service games, man. All the live service games and their freaking resources, right? It's like kind of an inevitable thing. They just like throw resources at you, but this game's not too overwhelming with it. I played some like mobile games that'll get like extremely overbearing with their resources, and it's like it's too much or whatever, right? But I mean, this game's not too bad with it, but you still gotta worry about all like these boosters or booster items or like whatever, right? So it's like it's kind of crazy, but I think like a lot of mobile stuff though, it's like really ultimately like the games are so simple mechanically that like the way to like make it more complicated is to like layer more resources on top. And but ironically that can make them like even like more weird to like experience compared to like their console counterparts or like whatever. Just in terms of like, well, I have to worry about like juggling all these damn like things. But again, this game's not too bad with it, but there are some games out there, they like, the resource management is like a little too much. Oh, I screwed that one up. That's fine, whatever.
Lady,
Yeah, but again, like these rainbow things, like it cannot be overstated how much they expedite the whole process. It's like kind of crazy actually, because like now I have like access to like the whole field already, whereas before I'd be like struggling like figure out like what to even do, right? So I don't know how to address the ones down below. I guess I could just do this. I guess. Bro, I don't even know. I kind of screwed up. I guess I can do it this way. And as it free falls, I can move them. But the thing down, the ones down here, I'm a little concerned about. So if I have a double red, I can address that. Without a double red, I don't know. There, I got my double red. So the game was also pretty good about giving you the pieces that you need. It doesn't like throw random crap at you, like it's like, oh, I don't need like it'll always like skew towards the stuff that you actually kind of sort of want. Well, for the most part, it'll do that. It won't like throw like random like pieces that are not on the field anymore. So it won't be like, oh, like you don't like we're just gonna throw like colors that aren't even on the field. It generally avoids doing that. But that doesn't make it any easier necessarily.
lady,
Okay, now we can activate this, and then we can do this. We can start doing stuff. You're going crazy. Do explain. Is it from the stream, or is it from other factors of life? If I'm contributing to your insanity, I would be sorry, but you opened 2 celebrations. Oh baby. Now you're so you're doing your own gacha, as it were, right? Gacha before gacha was even a term. Mints, I hope you're doing well. Did you get your shiny doggos from Sword and Shield? You're meant to be saving them. For what? Why you gotta save? Mint saves. Mint saves. You got your shiny dog. You can't. Oh, I see what you're saying. Cause you got the hot hand. That's what you're saying. Yo, dog. This is good. This is something. You got the hot hand, Mince. I see what you're talking about. Okay, I'm in a pickle. See, this is what this game is all about. This game is like freaking nutty because like it gives you barely enough resources to do what you need to do. Fine. You want to do a big 100 pack? Open at some point. Oh, you wait for your friend to go. Oh, yeah. I ain't got sword. Oh, I got all the coins. I ain't got sword, so I can't really, you know, do that. But, yeah. If I were younger, I might buy multiple. Well, when was the last time I bought multiple Pokemon versions? I did Red and Blue as a kid. I did Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think those might have been the only times because I just have Black. I just have Emerald. I just have X, Alpha Sapphire. Moon, Ultra Moon, Shield, Eevee. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know they're making you interact. Oh my god, God forbid interactions. Oh, but I mean, it's kind of cool they're giving you the inverse dog though. I think it's pretty neat, right? It's not fair. It's not right. Oh my god, interactions in the Rona era. Oh my god, say it ain't so. In case you guys aren't following Minz, please follow Minz. He's a super hype dude. He also has a cool YouTube channel as well. He's got sort of like mini poll videos. He's super chill, dude. He's the Pokemon master in town. So do give him a follow. Yeah. If you want the Shield Doggo, you just got in the Shield game. I mean, like, you know, hey, like, gotta count your blessings. If they're giving you the free opposite legendary, that ain't bad. It's not bad. Yeah, no, you're cool. Thanks for coming through. I know this content has like nothing to do with what you normally do, but this game is closing in like less than 48 hours. I don't know exactly when this is ending. It said November 1st, so I don't know if that means like what, like 11:59 p.m. on 11:59 p.m. on a Sunday, and then it turns around at midnight. I don't know if that means they'll like phantomly shut down. I mean, I guess theoretically I could stream that, but I'm probably good on ever streaming this after this stream, but this is meant to be my farewell stream for this game, so maybe I'll just like boot it off stream or something. I don't know, but I mean, it is a fun game though. I really like the multiplayer. The game is pretty fluid. You only stopped opening because your lights. I hear you, man. I hear you. Oh man, Mince. Oh, Min's got the hot hand, baby. He's here to play. I'm very scared about the upper left. I have no idea how to address that. But we have the power of bonus gacha items, so it shouldn't be too bad, right? Yeah, these guys are kind of mean because they kind of do whatever they want. Got him. Boom. So again, I'm going to get to the end of this world. Maybe I'll do some versus games for good measure, but I am not getting to stage 1240. That's not going to happen. So this is not that kind of stream. Maybe there's some MLG Dr. Mario World YouTuber or streamer that can show you the end of the world. The end of the Dr. Mario World, but I am not that stream. So you're on your own for that one if you want to see what the rest of the game is like. Oh. It's a lot of server. I think like 2 dozen maybe. I don't even know. 2 dozen. I'm like maybe 3 dozen. 3 dozen. But like I don't even do anything in most of them anyway. It's a lot of servers, dude. Man, damn. I really only participate in like maybe 3. Cause anything past that's like really hard for my brain to keep up. Trying to leave somebody else because you don't have Nitro. Wait. What does Nitro have to do with it again? Does Nitro? I thought Nitro was less about the number of servers and more about like what you can do in those servers. You can only join 200 without Nitro. Oh, is that really a thing? Yo, I didn't know that. Well, I've never come close, so. Nitro's cool though, man. I like the file size limit difference. That's pretty fun. Cause when I got I got a little 3-month trial for Nitro, and I was just spamming like videos non-stop and stuff. That was pretty sweet. But then I kind of hit a weird patch with resources, so I couldn't really afford Nitro anymore. So I'm back to 8 megabyte file size limit life. You should have cleaned it while it goes anyway. Yeah, Buttspot is back, man. Buttspot is back. Yeah, but truthfully, like, yeah, I've been leaving servers. I do that. I just like, if I ain't chatting it, I just go. If I don't have any intention to chat again, I'm just gone, man. Hey, they know where to find me. Yeah, so this is I don't know, you multiply the amount of time it's been taking me to get through stages 181 to 200, and just multiply that for the rest of the run, and you can kind of guesstimate exactly how long it would take. And this is also with boosted parameters too. Like, the game is never really this simple. Usually getting through these stages is a lot harder. So this is actually not even like apples to apple, or it's not even a proper comparison or whatever, right? Because normally, like, this game is a lot more finicky in terms of getting through stuff. But I got like the powers of like boosted like items and stuff like that. So they're you know, but so if I didn't have it, like this game be a lot harder to get through. Which is that's the reason why like I stopped like I didn't get through all the stages in the first place, because like it just doesn't give you like that many resources sometimes to like get through the stuff. Oh crud. So if you make like a mistake like this, usually it's like, oh crud. It's like really bad, right? But you can kind of correct it sometimes, but I mean, it's not easy to do. Oh, 500 clear sets. I got it. I got the Game Center achievement. Even though Game Center got largely like kind of sort of gutted, so you can't even really use most of the Game Center functionality anymore. But it's still a thing. Oh, I got like 2 different coins. Wait, what? Yo, I got pink and purple coins. Wait, what? I don't remember this being a mechanic.
Lady,
Go. Or having you use the items in the bottom right. I think it's like different stuff like hitting obstacles away or whatever. I actually don't entirely know. I don't know if I can take a look at that stuff. Let me see. Best Yeah, you can be able to send you can still send hearts to your friends, so give them like an extra like leg up on stuff, so like they can clear things easier, like whatever. All right, I don't remember if I tap one of these things in the bottom, is it gonna make me use it right away? Because I usually like stock these up because I didn't want to use them until lapse. Clear an entire row. Okay. Pick an object to destroy. Choose a color. Fill up your meter. I'm pretty much good. But you like look at this, I'm like, how do I even proceed on this one, right? It's like kind of weird. Aw, crud. Okay, fine.
Ready?
I guess. Okay. But again, the game has a nice feel to it. It's just that, again, like, the single player component is, like, kind of, it kind of gets you into a weird mode if you don't have, oh, crud. So it really, like, it feels like it kind of gets you really bad if you make a mistake. That's, like, the weird part about it. So, like, right now, it's not necessarily the, oh, crud. That's not the most, like, visible thing right now, but, like, the game makes you kind of feel bad if you, like, screw up. I don't even know what to do. Oh, what the? I don't think that was it, dog. Real talk, I'm not 100% sure how to proceed. I can do that one, right? And then, am I gonna have to, like, send individuals down there? Do I have to, like, holster, like, my pieces and stuff? There we go. It's not too bad, I guess.
Ready? We're almost there. Oh, baby, level 200. Oh, man. Not really close to 1240, but again, I'm sort of kind of doing this to get a cross sample of, like, how long it kind of takes. Even though this is actually faster than it would have been normally playing the game. Again, that is why I didn't even remotely get there in the first place. Because, like I'm only getting here with all these crazy buffs or, like, whatever, right? So, like, you could kind of imagine, like, if you didn't have these buffs, it's just, oh god, right? So, you know. Should we use some of these powers? Because I don't know if I'll stream them out otherwise. I guess I could fire off some items. See what they look like. Oh, this one's red. It says hard. You see it says hard in upper left. Oh, I'm scared now.
Ready?
Oh, I can actually select it. Oh, there it goes. Zoop! Oh, what the? Whoops. They weren't kidding with the hard part. Alright. I guess I should do it this way, right? But you kind of imagine even right now, like it's just so the powers are like you need very specific like things in place sometimes to like do this. I can do it this way. We did World 5, oh baby! Sparkly? Yes, was pretty sparkly. Oh baby! I can do more gacha. All sorts of gacha. Gacha for days. So now we're in some spoopy minecart place, something world, maybe. Oh, I have to frickin' get all the clear stars, but I can't use my hacks on previous stuff anymore. That's gonna be a fun time. But I can do gacha. I can do the gacha. So we did do world 5. I'll do like I got a Sting Bee. I don't even know. Is this like a new Super Mario Brothers thing? I don't even know. Wait, 30% chance of extra seconds? 30% chance? That doesn't seem particularly high. Maybe it's just me.
I got a scaredy rat. That's cool. Base score by 50%. By light blue viruses, that's hella specific. Okay. Alright, so we got like these rickety looking boxes. I guess that's the gimmick for this world. I guess. So I'll go ahead and clear this stage, and then I'll go ahead and do some verses, and then call stream. I'll be back tomorrow with some spoops. That'll be good. Yeah, so again, the game's cool. It's a little bit of a shame that it's getting taken offline, but you know, again, like, to be entirely fair though, like, I don't think it was the most hype amongst the people I knew. I'm sure it has plenty of players online, so you know, it's got its base, but you know, like, I told a lot of people like, yo, it's getting taken offline, and their reactions all like, man, we forgot about this game. So I'm like, oh man, that's a little, oh man. Like, I never forgot about it. I just kept running out of capsules, man. Oh, come on, man. Oh, got him already? See, the other screen is kind of weird. It doesn't really show the full game state sometimes of the other players. So I'm like, wait, what? He's down already? He might have, like, positioned something and maybe got bumped down or, like, whatever, but... We got Bowser. Oh, he's the big bad. Can we triumph over the big bad? That's the question. My bad. Aw, crap. I had a plan in mind for that. It didn't quite go as expected. Yeah, once like your field gets kind of constrained like that, it's kind of hard to stage a run back. It's just really hard to do it. Like, you still do it, but like it's difficult to like get the pieces to where you need them to be if it's like constrained like that. So well, we beat the big bad, we beat Bowser, so I think with that, I think I'm pretty much good. Thanks for watching. It's Boho, thanks for the gift sub. Will, thanks for the raid. Kane, thanks for the bits. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back tomorrow with Spoops. That'll be a good time. And this is Dr. Mario World. It's all good, Saru. I appreciate you. You're always supporting the homies. It's all good, dude. I just appreciate that you're being here. Yo, this giving a good 2-year run. It's a little bit of a shame that it's going under, but I'm getting word that apparently it ends at 2 a.m. Eastern time, November 1st. That's 11 p.m. over here on Sunday. So you don't even get the full Sunday. You lose an hour on Sunday. So well, lose an hour if you were on the West Coast anyway. But yeah, man. So it's you know, it's a shame, but the game has had a good run, so can't complain too much, right? Can't complain too much. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'll be back tomorrow with Spoops. We gotta find someone to raid. I don't know who to raid. I need a little bit of time to figure out this one. Oh, I think I know who. I got an idea. Yeah, I got an idea. Oh, what the? Yo. Okay. Alright. Alright, man. Yeah, I know. Someone's, like, got homie doing some other Mario game that's, like, that's more recent than this one. But, we're gonna raid, Tech. Be cool. He's doing some stuff. He's doing the spoops. So, we'll see you guys on the flip side. Take care of yourselves, and peace out. You take it easy too, man. Peace out, man.